Okay, so really just wrapped up the room. There's the little blue tape. Those are my temporary handles. We'll put some hardware on there, and this living room, or excuse me, family room package is done. I'll put the ceiling fan in too. I just capped it off for now. All the paneling's in, trim work, archway detail. Kind of see that on this side here. So pretty much everything from here in touched. Didn't do the carpet, but paid for it. Fireplace kit. We put the kind of a neat little stonework in there. Got to get an insert in there, but really worked out great. The cabinets are just being so versatile with all the storage and the ceiling work. Really happy with everything. It's just all integrated real smooth. Having that design and package, everything tied in together, just worked out so nice. Okay, so we're just about to panel the walls. Want to get this done first and then lay the grid ceiling on top of that. Just makes it a little easier. You can do it either way, but I think this is a little quicker setup. Just a little temp thing. I actually forgot my roller stand, so built a quick one. Doesn't take much with some scrap lumber. We're using the Festool. This literally can chop right inside. And we're just gonna go wrap the room. Kind of a pre-shot of what's going on. Alright, so we're moving around, getting the final panels done. Just turned out the archway there. That was just drywall. So just kind of helps frame everything in and provides a nice return for the panel shiplap style there. And last night I was literally here till about midnight wrapping up the fireplace enhancement. This is just what the builder gave you. You can kind of see it's just basic, but we wanted to drop in the columns. This got fully rebuilt too. So pretty much everything but the top part. And that's going to all integrate into the built-in. And you can see the top here. There's no reason to go all the way up because that's going to be covered by the ceiling work. We're just getting the lighting in. You can see where I snapped off the grid. And all these holes will disappear because the panel will be over it. So it's a nice feature there. So just a quick scan around the room. Continuing on. Alright, back at it. So we're starting to lay out the grid pattern. Look at the Swiss cheese made out of the ceiling. Putting all the cans and speakers in. This really had nothing in the ceiling, so I'm getting all that done. So in the shop, working on putting the, what would you call these, beams, I guess, together. There's going to be 3 beams kind of laminated together. This is actually the main beam section. I like to get the main ones in and then work from there. So that is what we're doing. Just a quick shot of working here on the beams. You can see I just kind of set this up so you can set the height of the reveal here with that little 1/4 inch. Got the chop set up now here in the garage. So basically the garage is now going to be the home. A couple beams already done. These are the end ones. We're doing the middle now. And all these are all the same size, so you can get a lot of repetition. You see where the stops are, so you could just set this up to cut. And this is going to be eventually modified differently, but for right now, just shoot it on down. Everything works together, makes it easy. Okay, so finished the laying of the panels inside the grids. Now we're out here in the shop, and I think the key to doing crown molding, from what I was taught, is the right setup. Really organizing. I haven't done it in a few months, so I wanted to kind of do a couple tests, and it's coming back. It's really a process. It's not that it's that complicated, but there is some thought involved. So I like to map out the grid, and then you can take the laser and shoot each individual point. Box. Let's hit the laser. Boom. Get it once more, double check. And we have got 69 and what is that, 15-30 seconds, so thing's real accurate. So here I've got the Festool set up. I've just created my own little runoffs here. Just makes it so easy. You can set your stock here so everything is dialed in to the line. I kind of pre-dial it a little bit, then do some couple of tests, and it's right on the money. So good setup equals good results. Okay, so final step of the room is to make the built-in entertainment unit. Got the measurements down, and I'm dialing in. I kind of like to work in a series, so I'm doing all the tops and bottoms. There's basically 3 boxes that are all going to sync up. There's a bottom bay for drawers and glides and equipment. Middle TV upper is going to be a kind of a reveal with whatever you put, some decorative stuff. Very simple setup. I call it the cutting board. Breaks down very easy. My 24s here, and then I'm going to bring it in, set it up on the table. I've already got a stop set up because I'm going to literally make, 6 sides, 3 tops, 3 bottoms, and I've got this all dead on square. So I use the dogs, drop it. You can see I've already made my mark. I think we're going 74 overall. But what's great is just push it into the dogs, push it into the stop, cut, cut, cut. Make it real easy. Unbelievable table setup. This is really all you need. Break it down, bring it over. You got great surface area. This extends all the way if you need to mill the little stuff, work the table. You got it. Very efficient. Well, a few hours later, sorry to call it a night, 10:30 here. We've got the bottom assembled. This is going to actually have hidden drawers. The components will go here. There's going to be 4 drawers equal here. We're going to put a face frame on this whole thing. But we've got it all cinched up and ready to rock and roll. So, round and home base on this project, we'll call it the family room special. I'm going to make the face frame kit for the TV, and then the material in the back here is all for the drawers, bottoms, sides, front and back. We're going to break that up and get this thing done. Now we're going to break down the drawer material. Wonderful pre-finished stuff. It's all finished, bevel bullnosed on either side. I'm going to break these down to 11. These are going to be my big drawers. I'm going to knock all this out, and then I'm going to make a couple drawers for the top part for DVDs and so forth. So let's get to work on it. The main thing is get your dimensions right. With drawers, they've got to be just dialed in perfect. So I've got the catalog. I've done it before, so I have a little practice at it, but it's something you've really got to think out for the heights and widths, and everything's got to line up just perfect. So let's do it. Wish me luck. So one of the best ways to do this is repetitive. So you can see I've got to stop. I'm just cutting the sides. All the sides, depending on the width, are the same. I'm just making them at 21. And you can see the groove here. I go with the easy route of just using the table saw. Bamp it through one, and then just adjust it slightly and test fit it right on the money to receive the, it's a little over 1/8 for the bottom panel. And I'm just milling it all up right now. So wrapped up the doors, and literally made these all on the table saw. Watched a great little YouTube. Very easy. All this was scrap material, so really relatively zero cost because I already had this stuff. And the little bit of a tricky part here is, again, the same rail and style setup, 2 1/4 to match the doors there, but these have to have perforated to let air. It's where all the speakers and all the components are. So I didn't want to trap it in a traditional sense where, in case it got dented, I wanted to make it semi-removable. So what I did, just again to use the table saw, is, cut out this groove, and then what I'm going to do, I'm actually using the Festool to cut this down. This serves as a stop. And then it just leaves that little bit you need. So you come on over here. Let's see what this kind of looks like. That's going to sink up and it leaves a perfect little chamber. Oh, we're here putting in the doors. You can see we've got just 2 more left behind the chair here. Ready to go.